Instead of suffering through the YouTube chat, click like and subscribe.
We had not gotten to the most important match of that show
Of the century?
Perhaps.
This should have been on Netflix on Friday night instead of that Jake Paul fight.
Well, no. You know what? In that fight, the Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua fight, I think we did indeed get exactly what we were going to get, what we were presented. We were not sold a false bill of goods. This match, actually, I think we were sold a false bill of goods because I did not expect this. I did not expect what we got out of the Wyatt Six against the Psycho Circus. I was so confused going into this because earlier in the week they had announced this was for the WWE tag titles.
And they did? They changed it?
They did, and they had all the guys listed. They had
okay, so I wasn't crazy.
No, they had announced that, and they had all 8 guys on the poster, and I was like, is this going to be for the belts? Are 2 of each team going to battle it out?
Well, yeah, they've done this a few times because at the last Saturday Night's Main Event, the Javon Leon Slater match was originally going to be for the tag team titles, and then for some reason they just changed it. And then here, I thought it was a tag team match. I thought it was going to be like Psycho Clown and Pagano against Joe Gacy and
Loomis.
Dexter Loomis, but then all of these guys came out, and so we actually got to see on a show promoted by WWE and TKO, Murder Clown on the show, Dave the Clown on the show. Every one of these clowns participated in this match.
Oh, boy, did they ever. This was right up my alley. Like, the Psycho Circus doesn't show up for the match, and Wyatt Six are so angry, they storm to the back where the Psycho Circus has this elaborate funhouse setup. Like, the Wyatt Six they are kind of, like, distraught. They're trying to figure out what is going on here. They're in the back. Psycho Clown lures them into an attack in a ball pit, and then it just breaks down. Masquerita Sagrada pops up. He's attacking the Wyatts with a kendo stick. Corey calls this match bizarre, and JBL rightfully corrects him. He says, look, if it was more normal, that would be bizarre. They grab a hold, Rowan does. I say they. Rowan grabs a hold of Pagano.
The vintner.
Yes. The wine expert himself.
Yes.
Grabs a hold of Pagano and power bombs him. They said 12 feet down. I would agree. Probably at least 12 feet down through funhouse tables, all this setup.
I don't even know what he power bombed him off of. He was just on something, and Pagano went really far down. And then they were like, well, that's it for that guy. He ain't coming back. He's dead.
They're selling it. That is the end of the hardcore legend, Pagano. Pagano is now being billed as the hardcore legend. And
he's a legend to me.
Why not? Then Joe Gacy gets kissed by the Exotico, Pimpinella Escarlata, which you want to talk about seeing something on a TKO promoted show in 2025. This seems out of place, but hey, we got Pimpy still showing up. She kisses Joe Gacy, and then the action goes to the ringside as they brawl down the ramp. The Wyatts isolated the leader, Psycho Clown. However, the gigantic Murder Clown comes back, saves him. You know when you say the name Murder Clown?
Oh, yeah.
You think...
I love saying it.
How could somebody possibly encapsulate that? That's like a lot to put on somebody. You know what I mean? That's a lot of pressure. You're a clown and you're a murder clown. This guy is Murder Clown.
That's not even my favorite. You've got Pagano, whose gimmick is he's a pagan, hence Pagano. You've got Murder Clown, who's a murderer, the Murder Clown. You've got Psycho Clown, who's psycho. He rips his own face off. And then, of course, you've got Dave the Clown. Dave?
Yeah. Perhaps
who is so fat, and he did a dive in this match. Everybody did a dive. Murder did a dive off the post to the floor.
I couldn't believe Dave the Clown doing that tope. And then Murder Clown scales to the top and dives onto everybody on the
No,
floor.
Tom, he didn't even dive on everybody.
It was
only onto the Vintner.
It was just
one
Rowan.
guy caught that guy off the top.
Murder Clown, he's like, I don't know how tall he is. Can you look up the stats on this guy? Is he like 6 feet tall and 7 feet wide?
I doubt he's all that tall. He just looks tall because everyone else is short.
He didn't look too short in there with the Vintner, but he looked like he had more width than Eric Rowan had height. Pagano runs down. He makes his comeback, wipes out the Wyatts with the kendo sticks. That's
Murder,
dives.
by the way, is the big fat one, not Dave. Dave's husky, but have you grabbed your F4WOnline.com shirt yet? Well, we got a bunch of them. They're up in the store right now. F4WOnline.com/shirts. You can grab your -5 stars shirt, your Dave Meltzer Wrestling Observer shirts, even the brand new After Dark Radio shirt. You love Granny? We have Granny's Gang shirts. Have you ever won a shoot battle royal? Probably not, but you can tell people you did. So check out the store. All of these great shirts and more. It's through Pro Wrestling Tees. F4WOnline.com/shirts. That's F4WOnline.com/shirts.